Travel money. It doesn't sound like a fun topic, but trust me, it's essential. It's also complicated and rife with gotchas. And with technology changing and exchange rates fluctuating, this little travel money refresher episode feels timely, to say the least.
We talk about money in every single episode. ATMs, tipping, exchange rates, whether your card is going to work in that tiny little cafe. But not every tip is applicable in every place. So being here in Paris, it just felt like the right time to bring it all together.
This isn't destination specific. This is the essential stuff. The hard-won lessons and the pitfalls you want to avoid. And yes, the tools I actually use when I'm traveling. So let's get into it.
Let's get this out in the open. Yes, this video is sponsored by Wise, but, and this is very, very important, I have been a customer of theirs for years. I even beta tested the first version of their product way back in 2012. So yes, you will hear that name pop up in this video from time to time, but that's only because it's what I use at home and when I'm traveling. So leave me alone. Let's start with ATMs, the travel money minefield. First and golden rule, withdraw money from a local ATM in your destination, not at the airport. Airport ATMs offer terrible exchange rates and are often loaded with fees. Second rule, if the ATM offers to convert the amount you're withdrawing into your home currency, decline. The rate that they're offering is one that they set and one that's not set out by your bank or card provider, which will be much, much better than the one the bank profiteering on your withdrawal will offer you.
This is where Wise really shines because their card uses the mid-market exchange rate, the one you see on Google, and they don't slap a bunch of hidden fees on there either. That means more of your money stays, well, yours. Tipping might be the most confusing and emotionally loaded part of travel money. Some countries expect it, some resent it, some include it, some don't even have a word for it.
In the US, tipping is a whole second economy. If you're not tipping 15 to 20%, you're basically declaring war. But in Europe, including here in France, the service fee is often baked into your bill, so you can leave 1 or 2 coins, but nothing more. In Japan, tipping can be considered rude, and in the UK, it's becoming customary in restaurants, but not in pubs. The key is to understand the local norm before you arrive and then adhere to it. If you're still changing your currency at airport currency exchanges, stop. I mean it. Those guys prey on panic. They know you've just landed, they know you're tired and jet lagged and you just want cash in hand, and they reward you with a terrible exchange rate. Instead, just wait until you're in your locale proper. You can use a local ATM and get a much better rate negotiated through your bank card holder. And don't worry about having cash to get to your destination. It's 2025. Most cities are totally accessible using your phone or debit card.
And this is where the Wise card earns another mention, because it lets you withdraw in the local currency at the mid-market rate. That's the actual fair rate with low or no fees, depending on where you are and how much you're taking out.
Mobile payments aren't just more convenient, they're safer too, and that's important when you're traveling. Using your phone to pay means you're not fumbling around with your wallet, your card's not being taken to a dodgy machine in the back, and you've got extra layers of security like Face ID, thumbprint recognition as well for a little bit more peace of mind.
If you're using a Wise card, you don't even have to wait for the physical version. You can add it to Apple Pay the moment your account is set up and start tapping your way through cafes, metro stations, and museums right away. And of course, you still get the good stuff, mid-market rate, low fees, and the ability to hold and spend in multiple currencies. Works just like your bank card at home, only better.
Mobile payments are especially handy in places like France where more and more bakeries, restaurants, taxis accept tap to pay than ever before. You're at the checkout, you've tapped your card, and a message pops up on the card machine. Would you like to pay in GBP or USD or whatever your home currency is? Always say no. This is something called dynamic currency conversion. By saying yes, you're effectively allowing the shop or the card machine to dictate the exchange rate that you're going to pay. Instead, always choose to pay in the local currency. That way, you'll get a rate negotiated by your bank or card provider. If your bank charges you ridiculous fees for foreign transactions, it might be time to rethink your travel money strategy. A prepaid travel card allows you to load currency on ahead of time so that you can spend like a local once you arrive. And it's not tied to your main bank account either, so there's some security there as well. If something goes wrong, your life savings aren't at risk.
Wise does this really well. You can hold dozens of currencies, convert between them at the mid-market rate, and use the card just like a debit or credit card. Tap, swipe, insert, it all works. And you can lock in a good rate when you load the card, which can protect you from those exchange rate surprises later on.
Plus, it's simple to manage from your phone. Top up, convert, freeze the card if needed, all the things you wish your bank's app could do, but doesn't. So there you have it, a little travel money refresher. Hopefully with a few of these tips and tricks stowed in your carry-on and your Wise card in your wallet and on your phone, you'll be able to eat, drink, shop, and get around just like a local. And hey, if you've got a great travel money tip, share it with the Attaché community in the comments below. We love to hear that kind of stuff.
Sign up with my link in the description below and get a free Wise card or your first transfer fee-free.